Hello, hello, testing, testing. Red feather, yellow feather, red feather, yellow feather. I am currently sitting here alone with a cat paw in my face. Because I am, because I am, because I am, because I am. Because I am, because I am, because I am. Do 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 do. Anyone who watches this video playback is gonna think I'm psycho. Oh fuck! Are you supposed to say that? Oh, I'm an erotic romance matter. I don't do this shit for money. I don't care. What to do? What to do? What to do? Do. So just sit here and crochet. Do 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 do. What can I talk about while I'm live? What can I talk about while I'm live? What can I talk about while I'm live? I suppose I can talk about the Patreon stuff. I can talk about how I'm going to release a 4-part series. 4-part posts, or 4 posts containing the prequel, I guess, to polyamory. That is Patreon exclusive. Can't get it if you're not a patron. So if you watch this later and when it's a VOD, know that if you become a patron, you get some exclusive content that nobody else gets to see but my wonderful patrons, whom I'm very happy to have. How should I be more active with this community? I need to be more active with this community. I need to engage. I need to get everyone to join. Maybe I need to put out more videos. I don't know. Perhaps. Perhaps I'll just sit here and crochet for half an hour. I do not know. It's Saturday, so people are probably out and about. I probably picked the worst time of day ever to do a stream. Cat pop. When I think about it, I probably did pick the worst time to do a stream. Like, who the hell's gonna watch this at 4:30 on a Saturday? Well, 4:30 for me. I don't know what time it is for y'all. Let's see. On the East Coast, it is 6:30. On the West Coast, I think it's 2:30. Might be 2:30 in the afternoon for you guys, which means this is a really weird time of day to do a stream. But hey. Maybe you'll see it in the VOD. Well, I guess for now, I can talk about the things that probably people will want to see at some point, hopefully. And that is that I've finally finished editing the stuff that came before on polyfidelity. I added 2 chapters that you guys are going to get. I finally figured out how it's going to end. Just need to get it done. But right now, my brain does not want to do polyfidelity. It wants to do those characters, but it doesn't want to do polyfidelity. Instead, what it wants to do is it wants to do a prequel that is about, probably 5,000 to 6,000 words per chapter or per release. And that is what I'm currently working on. Again, that is for patrons only. So if you want to see that, become a patron. The link is on my YouTube page. You can follow it there. Or if you're from Wattpad or Inkit, it is on my bio. You're more than welcome to do that as well. Let's see. What else can I talk about? I can talk about... I'm just sitting here live, by the way. There is nothing going on but this at the moment. I was going to do a settings stream, but I don't know how to work OBS. I have some learning to do. Let's see. I'm gonna try and make these weekly. I'm gonna try and do a weekly stream. With any luck, some of you might actually join in the future. Not getting my hopes up. Maybe I'll just have a topic that I'm going to talk about each day or each time I do it. And I will just crochet, or once I figure out how to do OBS, I'll work on settings and show you guys how I do those while I talk. I don't do well talking with no feedback, in all honesty. It's kind of weird. Like, I like the live setting. Maybe I should do Twitch. I don't know. But I don't really know what to talk about as far as this goes that isn't going to, like, spoil books, you know? I know that a lot of you have been reading Loving Them, which makes me so happy. Like, you have no idea how happy that makes me. It's awesome. Know that there is a sequel to Loving Them. If anyone didn't know that, it is called Claiming Them. And it continues the story because it definitely does not end where you would think it would. And my husband is calling me. Oh, where is my thing? Where is my thing? Where is my thing? Where? Yes, dear. What? Okay, sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Love you too. Bye. Haha. I guess that's a good thing a lot of you aren't showing up, because in like 30 minutes, I'm going to haul my kids over to my husband's cousin's wedding reception. Very impromptu. Very, very impromptu. So, anyway. I'm very glad that you guys are reading Loving Them. I had to do a total rewrite on that because it was bad. Like, I changed names, I changed I changed the setting, like I changed the way the house was configured. I did a lot with that one. Gave Jason a dog. He did not have a dog in the original one. He didn't. I decided he needed one. But yeah, the second one follows them further. I might do a third. It kind of depends on how long the second one goes, how much I like it or not. Know that it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun once I actually get to it. At some point, I'm going to start writing what I call my Therians, and they are my very, very not safe for work stuff. Because for anyone who has read Bulletproof Alpha before I took it down, it is, let's just say that sex for Therians is part of every aspect of life. It creates life, it heals, it bonds, it does all sorts of things. So there's a lot that goes into it. And I'm very sorry for the zing, 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 zing. This camera is autofocused. So if I do weird things like lean back like this, I stay in focus. I can lean forward like this and it refocuses. It's really cool. I like it. It's also 4K, which I like even more because it's not grainy. Can't. But anyway, back on topic. Yeah, so we're gonna do the Therians at some point. I'm going to start it with Bulletproof Alpha, but that's only because I have not started writing the actual main books, which will follow. So the first book is about the High Alpha himself, how he came to be, and his current incarnation, and all that. And then it will, after that, follow his sons. Like he has 7 sons by the end of it, and there will be a book following each of them. I don't know if I'm going to do one for each of his 4 daughters, but I'm definitely going to do one for each of his 7 sons. There are a lot of things to cover in all of that. It is a kind of male-centric story. It's a very male-dominated society, and I've made this society from the freaking bottom up. Like, so, okay, this stuff started as me writing. This is so embarrassing to say. This started as me writing a BTS fan fiction. So this actually, it evolved from Loving Them, weirdly enough. Like it really did. Like when Loving Them was a fan fiction and I was coming up with where I wanted the story to go, somehow they morphed into this alternate species. Like it started out as some kind of weird mutation of humans. And then it turned into their own species, or a separate species of human. And I guess, no, not a separate species of human, a separate species of, oh, hi. I just noticed there's someone actually here. I was just talking. Okay, they left. Yeah, separate species altogether. And yeah, that is where that stemmed from. It was a weird thought process. that took a long time. And actually, my mom was the one that I was talking to while I was writing this, weirdly enough. Like, she was helping me, like, come up with all of this stuff. I do have to give her credit where credit is due. She is very good at bouncing ideas off, or letting me bounce ideas off of her. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else can I talk about? There's just a lot, man. There is a lot to talk about, but not a lot to talk about. It's really weird. Q&A streams are supposed to be question and answer, but there's no questions for me to answer. We really should, like, do these way further ahead, you know? Like, at first I was doing these as, like, patron only live streams, but, you know, I don't really, I don't have enough patrons that I can really get a whole lot of questions. And most of my patrons are kind of silent patrons, which I don't mind. Don't think I mind. I love you guys. I adore you guys. I'm so glad that you're there, because you are helping me out more than you could ever realize. Like, the fact that I can do it at all is amazing. But yeah, my brain just stopped. That happens sometimes. Yeah, Q&A live streams. They're supposed to be Q&A. There's no one here to ask questions, so I have nothing to answer. And so I'm just sitting here crocheting and talking into the wind. The wind. I guess you guys get to see how weird my brain is and how many tangents I take. That's a plus, right? Get to know the person behind the books, if you ever watch. Yeah. A lot of you probably will never see this. But, oh well. I do think I am going to start doing these once a week. See if anyone actually will come in and do them. I'm trying to think. You know what? I know. So, because my husband's going to be back here pretty soon with my kids, as the phone call showed. I'm going to end this right here. And I'm going to ask you guys, if you see this video, leave a comment in the description asking any questions about any of the books, any of the series, anything. Just even about me. I don't care. Ask questions. Please ask questions. And I will either do another live, or I will do just a video, like a VOD. And we will put it, and I'll put it on the channel and y'all can watch it that way. So ask a question, or leave a comment with a question and your opinion on whether it should be a live Q&A or a video on demand, and I will answer those questions either in a video or in a live stream later on. Until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is that you're having. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not already a patron and you want to see that Patreon exclusive content, feel free to join me over there. Have a wonderful time, and blessed be. Bye-bye.